Not sure why. Oh,
Yeah, I can only see a black screen as
I think
well.
I found it. My OBS jumped away from my PC for the Talos principle. Okay, let's give it a minute. I don't know why it did that. It also X'd out my Talos principle, so may have to start it over again. Let's see if it picks it up. That's a strange behavior of OBS. Still black screen for y'all. There it is on my side. It just popped up. We'll wait and see if it comes up on yours.
Yeah, I can see the title screen right now.
Excellent, excellent. All right, play. Yay, it's working. I'm getting the Xbox. All right, now we're on the Isle of the Blessed, right?
Yeah,
All right. And this is our slot. Okay. Thank you for everything working. Alrighty, now let's see. We just left that one. We completed that one, I think. Yeah, so we need three. Three is straight ahead.
yeah.
Or at least it looks like it is. No, that's one.
I think, yeah, you passed another sign that pointed that you need to cross a bridge.
Oh,
It was right next to the bridge, showing that
three.
you need to cross.
Oh, okay. Well, what? Oh, okay, I see. So we need to go here. Thank you. These are lovely bridges over beautiful waters. All right, here we are. Number three, the closing conundrum. All right, we have on my left a red source, and then on my right here we have a inverter. That's a jammer. Okay. All right. So red source, jammer, converter, blue wall. Okie dokie. So inside there is a red target, and from here I can't see anything else. Alrighty, so do we need the jammer or do we need the inverter?
We have a drill and an inverter.
Oh, a drill. I don't know why I said jammer. Thank
Well,
you.
we can use the inverter to just open this first blue barrier.
Okay.
If we have a red source.
We do. Somewhere. There it is. Okay, select. And where would you suggest I place this?
I'd
Close.
say next to the drill wall.
All right. Is that close enough or do I need to get closer?
Yeah, I think we want the inverter to be practically hugging the drill.
All right.
Because I think we are supposed to use the drill wall.
All righty. Okay, so now over here on my right is a blue target. Of course, we know about the drill wall. And inside here, we have an inverter, a connector and a blue target. And over here on that side, we have just a walk around thingy. Yeah, because here's our red target. Okie dokie. So we have two blue targets over here on the right and a red target there.
Yeah, we have a connector.
And this connector. I'm just bringing it out here. I don't know.
So I guess we should take the drill inside the inside here. So go grab the drill.
Okay. I misunderstood what I'm supposed to do with the connector. Leave it here?
Just let the connector be just for now.
Okay. All right.
Bring the drill in this room.
Okay. All right. I have a hole that I made to help the inverter come through.
Yeah, because we are gonna grab the inverter through the hole.
All right. Okay, we have everything here we need. All right. That closed the blue barrier. Did I take it and did I just, what's the word? Did I just disconnect everything instead of picking it up?
It doesn't matter if you did disconnect it because we need to reset it up in this room anyway.
Okay.
So let's see. For now, drop the inverter
Okay.
on the ground. We should move the drill hole as close to the right side of the wall
Okay.
as possible.
Oops, I got leaves in my face. All right, now how about the drill? Should it be close or far away? And the hole, should it be medium, high, or low?
I think the hole should be low since we are just gonna be using it for laser beams.
Alrighty.
And you don't want the drill to be too close to the wall it's drilling because we don't want the drill to be in the way of the beams.
Okay. Okay, from here I can see the red, and I can also see, I don't know what this blue one over here is for, but I can see it.
So let's see. Well, we are gonna be needing both the inverter and the connector so that we can get both blue targets. So let's put the inverter in front of the hole and connect it to the red source on the other side.
Okay. So I connected that. I think I did. Okay, I stayed on this side of the wall and I'm connected to the red. Okay, now I've got the connector.
Yeah, so now we are gonna connect the connector to the inverter and both blue targets.
Okay, for the big room and the one over here on the right.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Now we've got this open. No, we don't have this open. What did I just do? I thought that was gonna open this passageway.
Oh, it's a double gate. That's why it didn't open.
Oh, blue and red. No,
Because
I
it
don't.
need,
Where's the other pipe?
yeah, it needs blue and red.
Oh.
Oh, in that case, we have to, yeah, disconnect the connector. We have to use connector to get the red beam.
Okay. So connect to the what is that thing called again? You just
So
called
yeah,
it.
just connect the red source with the red target.
All right. Red source.
Thing else.
Okay. To the red target and nothing else. Okay.
And we don't need the hole for it. Just put it in front of the blue gate.
Oh. Put the. Okay. Put. Okay. Let me put the connector down. I'm not real sure what I'm doing right now. What am I? All right. First of all, what do I do with the connector? I did connect it to the. This thing, whatever it is. I can't.
Well, we don't want it to connect to the inverter if we are gonna use the red beam.
Okay. So I need to deselect the inverter.
Yeah.
All right. Now I need to connect to the red
stand between the two blue barriers.
Okay, between the two
Stand
blue
between the
reds.
two
Okay,
blue barriers.
got it. Okay. And focus on the red source. Got it. And then the the red,
red target.
Target. Okay. And I've got the connect button on. Okay, now you said I don't need the drill.
No, we still need the drill.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The drill stays where it is right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
So now go pick up the inverter. We are gonna give the connections and add the two blue targets. A gambit.
Uh-oh. What did I do? Keep connections. Oh, apparently I got the drill in the way.
No, you just have to position the inverter so that it's gonna be able to get the beam through the drill hole.
Oh, so I lost my...
Drill hole.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Drill hole is in the perfect place. You just need to find a position where all three connect.
Okay, I found it. Okay. Okay, now we can go through the blue gate. And what do we have in here? We have this thing that we stand on and I can get to our goal. So what are we not using that I could use? That's tricky. I don't see. Did I overlook something we can put on that button? Because these three are all busy. I mean, well, the drill and the connector and the whatever this thing is, inverter.
We only have these tools, yeah.
Can I pick up? No, I can't pick up the inverter. Never mind. I was going to move it over here so it could see the source, but that won't work. Because then I don't have that blue target activated. Well, hey, Mortal Sin. Hi, Gambit. Good morning, I assume. Good day. We'll go that way.
Oh, I get it now.
Okay.
Pick up the connector and don't keep the connections.
Alrighty. I was looking to see if I could place this inverter somewhere where I could get the red, what do you call that thing? But I can't. Target. But I can't.
Oh, never mind. Reconnect the connector. It's a trick we have to do with the inverter, not the connector.
Okie
Yeah.
dokie.
So let's reconnect the connector back to the red source and the red target.
Okie dokie. The blue laser. Okay, if I'm following what you're asking, Mortal Sin, guys decided that blue target and that red target it was a dual opening thing for the gate. So he had to activate the blue target, and then we activated the red target, and that opened this. Now we have a button over here. We got to get something over here to get to our goal.
I already know what to do, yeah.
Okay.
Mortal is just pointing it out as well. So, pick up the inverter, keep connections, and add the connector to it.
Uh-oh, something just quit. What quit? Oh, I put it down in the wrong place. Okie dokie. I didn't hear what you. I heard a part of a word, guy, but not fully what you said.
Pick up the drill.
Ta-da! Thank you. Cha cha cha.
Thank you, Yakut.
Me? What for?
All right. Yeah, mortal sin.
About the megastructure and the theory
I
of
got
everything.
it.
But you've managed to embrace this.
Now we have a something here that's saying go to 4 this way.
That gives me hope that I can do the same.
Go
I
to
still see
4
the danger,
this
but what I
way.
realized is that control over nature means we get to save the people we love. We get to keep them with us, here, in the real world. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. Philosophy,
Oh, there's the
science,
thing that gets us
technology. As far as I'm concerned,
across the
only
water.
reason any of it has any
All right,
real
here we
value
go
is
with the
because
title
it
of
means
this
people
one,
get to
number
live,
4,
get to be together.
The Big Hassle.
Sorry about the rant.
Nothing
All right, I'm going to go to the left,
I've come to similar conclusions.
and behind this wall is a barrier with a connector and a red source. Over here is a connector, right? Is that what it's called? Activator, I'm sorry. Activator. That was an activator over yonder on that side of the wall. Yep. Okay, so we have an activator there. We have an activator here. We have a connector there, and I can't see anything else over there to see what maybe the goal is behind that wall.
Well, we have a red activator and we can see the red source through a window. So that means we can get access to this connector over here.
Okay, so take activator and oh, I forgot it's the circle thing. Okay, and then connect to
Yeah, it makes a field that disables barriers
all right, and
or activate other objects.
okay, so
So you just connect it to the red. Yeah, just connect it to the red source and put it close enough to the barrier between you and the connector.
uh-oh, I didn't get it quite close enough, did I? Because I can't reach that, or can I? Okay, I got the connector. Let me check in here real quick. Nothing in there. And another barrier over yonder, which I assume is our goal, to the left.
Yeah, so now we can get the connector and we can also explore the rooms here.
All right, so if I took the connector, will the connector will the connector enable me to be, not to be, to get into here to get that other, I can't remember the name of it.
You really didn't or that hallway where the connector was. Hi, Purple.
Hey, Purple Miss! Yes, we're still in Talos. Okay, there's the blue barrier and there's the goal. But
Yeah, so
what
the goal is
activates
there.
that? What activates that barrier? I mean, what do I connect to get that barrier to open? Huh.
So now that we have the connector and the red activator, I think we can free the blue activator.
All right.
So So just take the connector
Okay.
and connect it to the red source and the red activator and place it very close to the window.
I didn't hear anything open. Did I do it? Nope, that didn't open. So do I need?
Yeah, so now you're
Okay.
now we start moving the red activator.
Okay. Keep
We're
connections?
gonna start. Yeah, keep. Well, you don't need to keep the red source connection anymore. But yeah, I guess you could just keep connections.
Okay, so connect this to the red. Oh, it's already connected. Never mind. Uh-oh. I did something wrong. Or either I didn't understand what I was supposed to be doing.
Back away a little bit with the activator. Back away from the blue wall.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Do I need to move this
More.
over to the right a little bit? This.
Yeah, we need to move the connector, but the activator is right behind the corner as well. That told you to move it further away from the blue wall. So that it's more visible. So you want to move the activator a little bit back in the hallway. Big room where the stuff.
Do I need to move this over still? This is the connector on the other side of the window. Do I need to move it to the right?
You more, instead of moving more to the more sideways, you should move it away from the window.
Oh.
Yeah, as far away from the window, still we need to get the beam to come out the window and connect to the connector. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I can take this activator.
Is there anything else besides the red source and the blue activator in this room? Because we haven't seen the blue source anywhere.
No, I haven't. I haven't looked either. Okay, so is that gonna? I didn't see a blue. To my knowledge, I didn't see a blue source when I went through this place. The second blue source. Well, Guy, you'll know what mortals means. What the second blue source? A barrier? All right. What do I?
Just drop the
Okay.
activate. Just
Okay.
drop the blue activator here.
Okie dokie. Let's see, what did you say? When you're looking at the red source through the window, there's a little room or path on the right side. No, there's not a
Yeah. So go back into the room that has red
Oh.
sword.
I can get all the way over here. But there's still
Yeah.
not what the source.
I was about to say, you didn't really explore the room
True.
that had the blue activator.
Okay, so I can carry something around here, but I don't know what. That extra activator?
Go back into the red source room.
Okay. There it is.
There's a hallway.
There it is, Guy. There's
I
the
was-
blue source.
Yeah. So now go pick up the connector and don't keep the connections.
All right, where's my connector? I don't even know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. No, where's the connector?
It's right next to the blue activator.
Gosh, I am not
You
with
walked
it.
past it like two
I
times.
am not with it. Okay.
It's right next to the blue activator. Go back into the big room.
Okay.
The connector is right in the middle of the room. It has two red beams on it.
Good grief, my mind. Two red beams on it. Alrighty, and don't keep connections, okay?
Yeah.
A red alarm.
And now the blue source with this.
Alright, I'm going back through here, through here, through here. Blue source. Okay. I selected the blue source.
Yeah, and then you leave it next to this concrete pillar that has these vines growing
Alright.
on it. So that it's visible to that window, yeah.
Okay.
Now you go pick up the activator
Okay.
and don't keep connections.
Uh-oh. Activator. Which activator?
Red activator.
Ugh. Don't keep connections, okay?
And don't keep. Yeah, right into the big room. And right next to that blue barrier. And then run right next to the blue barrier, yeah. Hug the left wall a little bit. Because we don't want to cross beams by accident. So now we connect this to the red source through that window and nothing else. Yeah, now pick up the blue activator and run into the hallway.
Woo!
Yeah, now we just have to find a position where you can get the blue beam over here so that you deactivate the barrier in front of the goal.
Okay. So select the blue beam from that connector over there. And then what am I aiming for here? Just
Try to get it as close. Yeah, try to get the activator as close to the goal as possible.
I mean, should have maybe moved it closer than I have it to the vine. I don't know. I can't figure out. If I go here and touch this, then I've lost the blue. So maybe I need to move that one over yonder. One right or left, I'm not sure which. Or do you see a pathway I'm missing that light could come through? A beam, rather.
Just start walking towards the goal.
Okay. All right. Once I leave this spot where I'm standing, I can no longer connect to that blue beam. And my circle is not close enough.
Walk a little bit closer to the goal. Yeah, I probably screwed up. Yeah, I screwed up with the
Position of that blue connector. That's what the trick is, right? Closer to the vine wall. That's probably what I did. He told me to move it close to the vine, but I don't think I moved it as close as I could. So, if I drop this, keep the connections, but just drop this and go back, is there something I have to do to get back into this with some mechanism? Yes. That's the connector. Where'd I put the connector?
Oh yeah, we can't get the connector is next to the blue, so we can't get back to there. Yeah, I guess reset the puzzle.
Oh! Reset the puzzle. Alright, you told me I could do that here. Okay.
Yeah, that was my bad.
What do I do?
I should have.
They put something on the screen I don't recognize.
Oh, that's not the thing setting the puzzle. Just close that and hold your directional button down instead.
Okay.
Yeah, press B to get out of the screen.
Okay. Alright, and then which one is, you said directional button. Is that the one with the 3 lines?
Directional button down. It's the cross-looking controls on your controller.
The X?
No, the directional buttons, D-pad, is the up, down, left, right
Yes.
controller.
Okay. And
on
just
your-
press the whole thing down?
Not the stick, the D-pad.
Okay. I've got that, but I don't press any direction on the D-pad.
No, the down one.
Got it. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot about
The
that.
down arrow, yeah.
I got it right this time. Okay, now, all right. So now, I don't remember anything, so tell me what to do. That was a puzzle, wasn't it? Mortal Sin. Guy had to work out for me. That's
Yeah.
true.
So the first step was to pick up the red activator and the marble.
Hey, Marmo! How cute!
That's a really big emote.
There's a choice somewhere that you can make it bigger, but I don't know where you go to get it. But Marbo brings us happy, large emotes.
Yeah. So since we only have the red activator right now, you use it to free the connector. So connect it to the red source and put it close enough to the barrier so you can get the connector.
Okay, so red source connected, and then to the barrier.
Yeah, the barrier between you and the connector. Place the activator close enough.
Okay, I've got the connector.
So now you connect the now connect the connector to the red source and the red activator.
Okay, and where do you want me to place it?
Between that thing on the wall you mistook for the reset puzzle thing and the red activator. Around halfway, yeah.
I could
Yeah.
move it closer.
So now pick up the red activator and keep connections and run into the other hallway that has the
Okay.
leads to the blue source and the red source.
Okay. Do I have everything connected that I need to have connected and just drop it?
Yeah, you have everything connected. Yeah, just press connect.
All right. Take activator.
Yeah, we take the blue activator and we take it into the big room. And we just drop it in the big room. And then we take the connector and we don't keep connections.
And run to the blue source.
To the blue source.
Connect to the blue source. And then put it really, really close.
Yeah,
to which side? The column
Well-
side or the wall side with the ivy on it?
opposite of the column. So you want to
Okay.
yeah.
All right, I put it at the other wall with the ivy.
Yeah, that's the perfect position. Yeah.
Okay.
So now we pick up the red activator and we don't keep connections.
Okay. And
Yeah, and we connect it to the red source and put it near the left wall next to this blue barrier. Yeah, now we pick up the blue activator and run down the hallway where the goal is.
okay. And connect to the blue activator.
Yeah, blue connector. Yeah, connect to the
Oh.
blue connector. Yes.
Okay.
And
And
now we just try to find a spot where you can still get the beam and disable the goals barrier. It's gonna be somewhere close to the left wall
okay.
because the right wall is the one that tries to block you. So just walk
No.
on the left wall.
Okay. Ah! I'm just about out of the path of that beam. I've got another foot, maybe. Nope, that didn't get it. I can't get it close enough, guy. I'm just not. Do I need to be on this wall? It's going to be the same spot, isn't it? Okay, what did Mortal Sin say? I don't understand it, guy.
Oh. So what Mortal said earlier was that maybe we use the blue to deactivate the first barrier and use the red instead for the goal.
Hi,
It doesn't
V.
really matter which activator disables the goal.
Oh, okay.
Hello, V cafes. Oh yeah, let's move the blue activator where the red one is.
Keep connection.
Instead of hugging that wall, we hug.
All right, right here.
Yeah, but instead we hug the other wall.
The window wall.
No, the other side of the barrier that the red activator is disabling.
Oh. Uh-oh, that didn't. Okay, is that all right? All right, now pick up the red one and keep connections.
Yeah.
Ah. All right, I can get closer.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. An activator can activate an activator. So take the take the red activator back to where it was.
I don't remember where it was, but I'll take it back. Was it over here against this wall?
Yeah, it was on the opposite wall from the blue
Okay.
activator.
Okay.
Yeah, so now pick up the blue
All
and
right.
walk like halfway to the corner that turns right to the goal. Halfway. This is
Okay, halfway to the
don't
corner.
you have to be closer to the barrier that the red is disabling.
Alrighty.
You want to have the
So am I
closer.
okay?
Uh, and now hug the left wall instead. This is good. Now pick up the red activator. And don't keep connections. And now near the goal, right to the edge of the bubble that the blue activator is making.
Not in it, just at it.
So that the red activator is right on the edge of the bubble.
All right. And do I connect it to something? Or
No,
not?
you don't connect it to anything. You just want it to be hugging the wall right at the edge of the bubble. You have to be touched by the bubble. Also, you're not even close enough to the goal. My screen. It has to be touching the bubble. At least half of the activator's device that rotates. Closer to the bubble.
Got it. Thank you.
It's not.
Got it. Thank you for your patience. Just simply because I didn't understand how that would work without being connected to a source. Okay, so here we go. We got it. Thank you, Guy. Thank you, mortals. Whoa. That was a conglomeration of stuff. Okay, now we're going to 5, and 5 is this way. Listen to the calming water, the waves of the water. Okay, now we have the intruder. To my left is a blue source and a red target. In front of me is a box. To the right, I can go through because it's purple. I have a connector and I have a button. So I put that on that
Also,
button.
we have a gravity wall on the left side.
A gravity wall. What is a gravity wall?
gray square on the wall on the left side of the
Oh, I see it. I see
main
it.
room.
Thank you. Thank you. From here, I can see what. Okay, there's a red source I can get to by placing something here, and a blue target. And that blue box is already activated. Oh, I guess because, oh, that goes up there.
Yeah. So I guess the first thing to do would be to do a swap. You take the box into the room where the connector is so that we can get the connector out of that room. Because the box will hold the button for us. And then we'll just leave the connector on this other button here.
There's a fan there. And what is that? Is that a standing place for gravity right there? Thank you for catching that, Moral Sin. Oh! What is this? What does this do now? We've got one up there on the wall and one down here on the floor or ground.
Oh, that probably means there's a gravity device somewhere as well.
Oh!
If we have single squares
Okay.
somewhere around here. But for now, we won't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Go to the connector that's sitting on the button.
Okay.
Because the connector can connect to the red source while it is on the button.
Okie dokie.
And open you the door near the start of the big room.
Do I connect it to the red target or just that source?
Red source and red target and put it back on the button afterwards.
Right. Alright, we have a gravity shifter? I don't remember that one at all.
Yeah, that's the gravity tool I was talking about.
Alright. So we carry it back over here to this place. Create a gravity beam. But I don't know what we want to take up there. Wouldn't be the box, would it?
Let's see. Go back to the gravity device.
All
Let
right.
me stare at the wall for
All
a
right.
moment.
It's new.
Now look at the opposite here.
What is that on the wall over here? Windows? Yeah, I couldn't see with my eyes. All
Oh,
right,
the fan. So the
fan.
fan is directly aligned.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So we would need to put the gravity thing on the top, plaque or whatever you call it. Guy remembers the gravity machine. I don't. I mean, until I saw the purple tunnel.
Oh, now I know how to get the box free.
Alrighty.
Go back into the big room with the gravity thing. And look at the really big gravity wall on the opposite end.
Yes.
And create a beam to the bottom left corner of that wall.
Alrighty.
So aim to the bottom left corner of the wall.
Oh! It took me. I'm in
Yeah, get out of the. Yeah. Now get into the room with the box.
Double dog dare ya, huh? I can't get to the box. I thought maybe I could jump over the beam, but it keeps carrying me there.
Yeah, I think you were supposed to be on the other side of the gravity beam, and you set it up.
Alright, wait just a second. So I'm going to take the gravity shifter. And what am I supposed to do with it? Making it where?
You create the create the gravity beam to the bottom left corner, but you want to be on the left side of the beam when you create it.
Oh.
That way you can just walk into the room with the box through that purple barrier.
Oh. What now?
And now put the box in front of the blue barrier where the gravity beam is. And then you stand on the button yourself.
Oh, great. I'm not close enough again. I put it too far to the left, perhaps? It's being blocked by the wall?
Yeah, maybe we should put it a little bit further to the right, the beam. Because if we make the beam correctly, it will grab the box for us while we are sitting on the button. So yeah, maybe we make it in the bottom middle of the barrier.
Yay! We got the box.
Yeah. Yay.
Hi, Wazanki.
Now,
Welcome.
what? Now we don't need the gravity beam for a while, so we turn it off and put it on the button where the connector is. That way it will keep the door open for us.
Okay. Do you want me to pick up the connector?
Yeah, pick up the connector. We don't need the red source or the red beam anymore.
Okay.
So you should go put the box on the fan, and then we put the connector on top of the box, and we want it to be connected to the blue source and the blue get.
Okay, put the box on the fan and put the
Yeah, box on the fan.
connector on top of the box, but what are we connecting to? Or we're not? No.
Blue source and blue target. Blue source is in the starting room. If you just knock out the gravity, you just knocked off the gravity thing because it was standing on the corner of the button. And the barrier is back on.
Oh, which barrier?
Or is it back on? Oh, never mind. It was just an illusion I saw.
Oh, okay. So I've connected to that blue target, and you set a blue connector right here. All right, and then put it on top of the box. And then I stand on the button?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
No.
We go to the gravity thing and pick it off the button.
Okay. Okay. Have you played this,
And now
Wazenki?
that's curious. Are we missing something? I think we are probably missing something that I'm.
I can make a gravity beam from here, but I don't know what good it would do. We love these puzzles. There are 3 DLCs were added to Talos Principle 2. We played Talos Principle 1 and then Talos Principle 2. And then they've added these 3 things that we can do through Talos Principle 2. So we finished the first one, which was supposed to be the easy one, and now we're on the middle one, which is supposed to be challenging, and then there's a third one that's supposed to be really hard.
Yeah. If I'm missing something, let's put the gravity thing back on the button.
How do I get off of here? Oh yeah, twice I jump. Okay. All right. Could I have jumped through that tunnel and ended up over yonder? When I put the tunnel up on this one?
No, it's not possible. Because it's not close enough to the wall in the first place.
Okay.
Let's go grab the connector. And keep connections.
Okay.
And I guess we should put it on the wall. On the gravity wall instead.
This one?
The big.
Right here on the ground?
No, the really big one in the first room.
Uh-oh. Okay. I Oh, there's the sword. No, where's the blue source I connected to? I can't even find it.
So
Oh,
the blue source is visible from here. Oh,
it's right there
yeah.
through the fence. And there's the connector.
Yeah, because of there's that metal fence here blocking it.
Yes.
Hmm. I guess put it back on the box for now.
Okay.
So what am I missing then?
All right, well, maybe I haven't taken us. All right, look, is there a switch? No. What is that thing down there? I don't know what that is. Okay, let me look over here. That's the goal. I don't see another piece of equipment anywhere. The only thing I can figure to do with the gravity shifters, take it up on the wall, but then this is closed, and you said I couldn't be shot through there. So I'm not seeing another tool.
Yeah, we only have these three tools. A box, a connector, and the gravity shifter.
So have we stepped on a button when the connector is on the box? Yes. When I stand on this button next to the box, the fan blows the what do you call it? Box with the connector on top up in the air, and it clears all the barriers and connects the blue lasers. Oh no, it won't. Yeah. Uh-oh. That's interesting. Cause I think it's gonna continue to be blocked, Guy, as it goes up because of that
Stand on the
concrete wall.
stand on the fan button for now. So I just noticed that ladder, yeah. So we have an easy access ladder to get back on the first room.
Okay, so it didn't work because of the concrete barrier. And why? Okay, so it won't connect with that one because that one is blocked. The source is blocked.
Also, when something is on the fan button, there's a blue barrier covering that one wall over there.
Now everything looks like could be connected. Why is that blue? Oh, I see. In front of that one is a blue barrier. Okay. I hadn't noticed that before. Yeah. So that now we have a blue barrier across the way, Wazanki, that wasn't there before we activated all of this stuff. That, what would you call that? The shield. We can't get through that shield with equipment or me. If it's purple, I can walk through it, but I can't carry pieces of equipment through the purple barrier like you see over there next to that flashing light on the wall. Why do these androids have such a nice resort? They're actually wanting to turn back into
First of all,
human. I'm sorry? Jump off?
no, I was just about to say to Gambit that
Oh,
Talos principle basically takes 1,000 years after humanity has become extinct.
somehow or other, guy, if we could get something up there before the barrier's up there, then the beam, I don't think the beam would be blocked to the blue target nor to the blue source. But
No, that's not a detachable one, mortals.
no, we
Ladder.
can't move the
What
ladder. Let me look over here.
Those are stationary.
Does it go just out of this but not, there's not a ladder on the other side, right? We can only escape this space.
Yeah. Those ladders are embedded on those concrete walls. That's why they cannot be moved. But yeah, we have an easy access back to the first room with that ladder.
So, if we get off of this, alright, so I could get back over to whatever we have holding the button. No, and put it up there on the gravity wall. So it could be the tunnel or it could be the connector.
Really don't know what to do. Just for getting back stuff that's stuck on that wall over there.
Box and connector on the gravity wall. I think that there's an issue with this gravity wall. See, the fence blocks the source, blue light source. So even if it were on a box, it would still be blocked by the fence and or the concrete.
Yeah, and the blue connector can't connect to the target if it's standing on the bottom where the gravity shifter is.
Is it possible to set up the gravity tunnel, then drop the connector into it? That's something Guy has to think through because I don't get it.
In that case, we'll take the connector and the box off the fan for now.
Alrighty.
Make sure to keep connections.
Okay.
Just make sure it's not on the fan.
Okay. Alright, I've got the box.
And we'll put the box where the gravity shifter is
Alright.
on for now.
Ah! That's not what I meant to do. Alrighty. Where would you like the gravity shifter?
We should make a gravity tunnel to that little wall that's surrounded by fences.
Okay, wait a minute now. Little wall surrounded by fences. Am I in the big room or the room with the fan?
Room with the fan.
Alright.
You see that tiny little square that's sticking on the wall over there, on the opposite end from the fan.
Yes.
So we want to make a tunnel to that little square, and we want the gravity shifter to be on the fan button.
Okay, now I'm looking at the upper one. Do I need to be on the ground level? What's the barrier? The barrier is the blue shield?
The gravity beam gets destroyed by the blue shield immediately. Oh yeah, we could also make the gravity beam from the big room if we were standing on that other wall.
Well, that's what this one right here
Because we can see the
in the big room, the gravity wall in the big room.
yeah, we can target the little wall from here.
Alrighty, that's done.
I guess now you put the connector on the fan. You step on the button for like 1 second.
Okay, thank you, Wazinski. I enjoyed your
Bye,
company.
Wazinski.
Enjoyed your company. Hope you can come back to us. We're here every Sunday from Pacific time, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Okay, now you said just touch the button quickly and get off of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to touch it more than 1 second.
It's got to be on the box.
Yeah. Yeah, that box has to be. But guess what's the problem with the gravity wall? You can see the tiny little square from the button that the box is on.
Is it possible for me to hold? Oh no, never mind. I was going to say, is it possible for me to hold the connector and jump on the fan, but then I don't have anything to set the fan off with, because I could drop down from there after I place the connector. But then how do I get the... Is there something I'm missing? No, because if we put the connector here, it's blocked by the fence. I mean, here being on that button where the box is.
Well, I guess we could do like Mortal said and recheck every room to see if we missed a tool.
Okay. Hiding behind a palm bush? Not in here. Alright, go back out here. And there's nothing, by standing on this button, there's not anything that we could put here that would clear all that stuff. So I don't see how we can do that. Alright, and this one now I can't get into right at the moment, but I don't see anything in there.
I guess let's go take the gravity gun back and put it on the bottom where the box is for now.
Okay.
I said gravity gun for some reason, even though it didn't shoot anything. Wrong game.
Okay.
How tall is that fence between you and the goal?
About my head height of my robot.
Would it be tall in... Just thinking that would it be low enough that we could put the box on the other side and the connector on it to connect the blue beams directly? Because we can see the blue source.
No, this brick wall is blocking that. Oh, I could move it further down the way. Wait a second. Wait a second. Well, there it is. There you go, guy. I think we just went around all their puzzle plans. that simple? Are we actually done? Or did you just figure out a way to get around all the puzzle work with the gravity machine and everything?
What was the name of this puzzle?
I don't remember.
Did you activate?
Can I go back out the door and
Oh,
come
by the
back
way.
in?
Well, if you have activated the goal, then we can just keep walking out in and out. It doesn't even matter.
Okay. So what else do we have to do though if we got to the goal? I want to know if I'm going to mess anything up by walking back out and back in to see the name of the puzzle. Is that going to mess anything up?
Just activate the goal. Just activate the goal before you leave.
Okay. I still can't get over, Guy, how easy that was if that's all there was to it.
Bear you any personal animosity. You're my friends, and I never want
That
to
is
try.
hilarious.
I just didn't know how to deal with the world going in a direction
The intruder.
I had imagined.
It's an easy mistake to make. I should know.
I never thought you were angry, Al. I was just disappointed I couldn't convince you.
Listen, you both, in your own
That
way,
is hilarious.
showed me how to be a good person who cares about the world.
Good job, Guy.
Things you strongly believed in,
I would really love to know if they had a different way they were going to do that,
each other for your disagreements.
or if that was actually supposed to be that simple.
How to be bold, how to be compassionate.
All right, here we've got the Trident Enigma.
I haven't really figured out who I want to be yet. But when I do, I know.
In this room, I have a red source, a bubble. Through the fence, I have two blue
You mean
shields.
an activator?
I'm sure you're in there somewhere as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if you just put the activator right next to the red source, you can deactivate both bubbles.
Oh.
I mean barriers.
Uh-oh. I tried to put it down. What did I do
The same
wrong?
bubble. You didn't connect it to the source.
Oh.
Good. You do have to power it up. It's a device after all.
Okay. What is this mess? What is that thing on that white gate looking thing? All right. So I have a box here. I want to take it to the main room? I don't know
Well,
what.
there's a button we can use the box on.
Well, it didn't seem to do anything. Is there anything? Is it blue?
I think it deactivates this barrier from the other side, so that way this middle barrier will stay open even if you move the activator.
Oh, okay. Oh, but I still need to stay connected to the source. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So carrying it in here. I think I can get in both of these places too. All right. So here's a inverter. And over here, I didn't move it quite close enough. Okay, so do I need to take this inverter? Oh, look, there's a blue target. Uh-oh, that didn't work. What did I mess
Yeah,
up?
so
Uh-oh.
move the activator to the right side of this barrier that has the inverter inside.
Okay. You want me to take the inverter out? I have a blue target. Well, I don't know that I've seen a
Take
blue.
take the take the box off the button. Drop it somewhere else. As long as it's not in the way of the beam.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I apologize. I was reading. Did you read what Mortal Sin wrote?
Yeah.
So you got around the whole thing. I love it. Okay, now I apologize. Tell me what to do with the box.
Just drop it somewhere. As long as it's not in the way of beams.
I know
And
I
pick
can't
up the
get over it.
inverter.
It's hilarious, Mortal Sin. It seems like in all our history that happened to Guy one other time in Talos Principle, and I can't remember where it was, but just in 2 steps he had it solved. And I think somebody was in the chat saying, "Oh, that's not the way I did it." Okay, I've got the inverter. Now be quiet. I'm still enjoying what you did in the other puzzle.
Red source, blue target, and put it on the button.
Red source, blue target, and put it on the button.
Never mind, the red source isn't visible from the button.
Wait a minute.
Realize.
Wait, maybe it isn't, but I mean, maybe I can put it on the edge.
Well, then we had to put the back on the button anyway,
Okay,
so that we would be able to put it on the edge.
okay.
Because if the button is empty, the item will go in the middle.
So maybe the box needs to go on that button.
Yeah, let's put the box back on the button then.
Oh, that thing threw that over there, although I didn't want it there. Okay. Okay, now, box on button. Button. I don't know which one. Okay, now take this and put it on the box, or what?
Not exactly on the box, because it wouldn't even see the red source if you put it on it. Oh. Just somewhere between the box and the activator.
Alright.
So that it doesn't accidentally cross that red beam.
Alrighty, now I can run in here and look and see what we have. Oh, interesting. Oh, can I get up there, or is that what the box is for? Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, well, we can still go and take the box. Because the activator is keeping the barrier open.
Oh.
Yeah. As long as we don't... No scars in this game.
Alright, now I'm running out here and putting this connector out here. Can I go get that box again? And because I don't want to leave it in there, do I? Because it was useful.
Yeah, you don't want to leave anything behind because you could need it for something else.
Okie dokie. Well, see, Guy's solution was so much. There was so much stuff we just didn't use there. You can only get up there if you have a scarf. Fly me to the moon. Gotta wait for Talos 3. Wouldn't that be delightful? Stoic Mom using the box to go up there
Oh,
would be a
no.
big step.
So now we don't need the inverter to keep that door open anymore.
Don't keep connections, just take the inverter.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now I can use, what can I use? I can get that red beam, perhaps,
Well,
Yeah.
now that we have a connector, we can get around one corner with the beam, so that the activator will have more range.
Oh, okay, so, what now? Oh, go out here and use it? Connect it out here?
Barrier. Of the
Uh-oh, you just broke up. I think the internet's messing with you. Hi, Waves!
Hi, Oceanic. Yeah, just connect it to the red source. And leave it here.
Alrighty, now we can take the one that's connected to the red source and undo it. Not it. This piece of
Yeah.
machinery here, the activator.
Yeah, activator.
Okay.
Yeah, we connect it to the connector instead.
Alrighty. Any particular place I need to put it that would be most helpful? As close to the blue wall, perhaps, as possible?
Yeah, as close to the blue wall. And just make sure the box doesn't cut the beam by accident.
It does. So should I move the box or just... Oh no, that would put the barrier back up. Okay.
No. Yeah, just move the connector if the box is in the way.
Okay.
Or the activator.
There we go. Alrighty. So I'm going to go look around in here. Oh, I need the box again.
Yeah, I guess you could put the inverter on the button instead.
The inverter on the button. Oh, that's an activator. Wait a minute. Oh, this. Good grief.
Yeah. Inverter is a spiky thing.
Alright, I need something to get in here. What might that be? It would be this? Oh no! What did I do? I thought it said keep connections.
Oh, we are missing one room. So, starting room is a left side path that we could also access now
Alright,
that
wait.
we have a
What?
connector.
Over here? Okay.
Yeah, so I guess take everything except the inverter into the first room. because the inverter has to hit on the button.
All right. So now I take this. I don't really need this, do I? Okay, I don't know what to do.
Disconnect the connector for now.
Okay.
And just put the activator right next to the red source.
Do I connect it, or is it already connected? It's already connected, isn't it?
It's not connected
No.
to anything right now. So yeah, connect it to the red source and put it on the right side of the red source.
Uh-oh.
It's on the right side.
Dear me. Okay.
You don't want to get any crossing beams.
Uh-oh, that's not what I needed. Am I going to need that in here? Yes, there's another platform. So now I have this spare connector. And
Yeah, now we can use the connector to open this next barrier. Just connect the red source with that target.
All right, so I need what to get in here? I have a blue target, and I have a gate. Can't do anything there. So I have.
Here.
I'm sorry. What?
Okay, the inverter. Go grab the inverter, the spiky thing. The activator will hold the door open for you.
All right. So now I have a blue target up there. Where's the blue source?
Inverter changes red to blue.
Oh.
Or blue to red.
Oh.
So just connect it to the connector and the blue target.
Connector and the blue target. Connector and the blue target. Uh-oh. It's a... how's this going to work out with I have only one box?
Just back away a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just too close to the wall that you need to cross over. That's why the beam hits the edge of the wall.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. Alrighty. Angles. Alright, I have now a jammer. And I have a red target and a blue target. So, should I jam this? Oops.
Let's take it to the main room first.
Okay. Should I bring the box back too?
Yeah, bring everything back to the main room. You don't want to leave anything behind.
Keep connections or not? Or just take inverter?
Yeah, don't keep connections.
Oops. Okay. Here we are. And I can disconnect this connector also because we're finished there.
Yeah, we are finished with this side path.
All right. Okay. So now we have a jammer that we can use on this wall, I think. Or should we? This blue barrier. Okay, Mortal Sin.
We can get the jammer to get 2 walls if it's sitting on the button and jamming this wall
Oh.
opposite of it.
Okay, now I'm going to place it on the button, but it's only giving me 1 wall to jam. Okay?
Yeah,
All right.
but when it's on the button, it's also keeping the other door open behind you.
I see. Okay, okay. All right, so here's the box. All right, and then we need, what is this? A connector, and we have an inverter, and we have this, what do we call that? Activator.
So the connector has to stay in the first room.
Okay.
We take the activator and the inverter close to that blue barrier.
You said connector. All right, so we leave this little thing right here. That's the activator that's connected to the red, or take it. I couldn't remember which one.
Take the activator.
Alrighty.
Yeah, connector is the only thing staying in the first room.
Alrighty. There's the connector in the first room. Do I connect it to the red light? Source?
Red source and the activator and the inverter.
Oh.
And after that we'll run back to the activator and inverter and start to move those around.
Alright. Okie dokie. Well, this one I could just take the inverter and get in that room, couldn't I? Or is it trickier than that?
No. First of all, let's move the activator so that it's hugging the right side wall a little.
Over here?
Because because we don't want to get an actual crossing beam.
Alrighty. You know, I'm a little confused. That is behind a gate. So we have to have the gates open, so I can't do what I was thinking. That just use this bubble to get in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't use the activator to open gates.
Okay.
Just have to power up the gate with a blue and a red.
Alright, so
And the inverter will
keep
the inverter will just give you the blue.
Okay.
Yeah, keep connections and add the blue target. And then move it closer to the left wall, but not hugging it.
This side of the barrier connector, or just anywhere, just so long it's close to the left.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay. All right, now this one we have to connect to the red target. Oh, the activator?
Activator can activate even targets.
Uh-oh, I apologize. The connection blocked out half of what you said. I heard targets.
Activator can't hit wall targets.
Oh. So just
You
pick
run
it
back
up.
to the
Back to
run back to the connector.
Oh. And then pick up the connector and connect it to the red target back here, way back here.
Yeah. Because we can see it from here. You look carefully enough. So we just
Ta-da!
add one more target.
Here we are. Thank you. Yay.
Melville?
Yes, Alcatraz?
That photo you took of me and Byron to celebrate our reconciliation?
Yes.
Nothing. It's perfect.
All right, now, number 7. Did I miss it? I did. I needed to go up this path. And take a right. And here we are. Title is The Twist and the Turn. The twist and the turn. I don't see anything on my left nor my right. Let me walk a little bit. Okay, we have our goal here with gates that are blocking it. I have a connector. I have a blue source. I walk through the purple, and what do I? Oh, that's where I got here. And here's a gate over here. And there is I can't tell what it is, guy. It's a connector, I think, on the other side of this blue barrier. Okay. So
Are there blue rings on the wall?
I know, I've never seen those before. Like, that's the path. Blue rings here, red rings there. Beyond that blue barrier where the connector is, there's, oh, on the right there's a red ring. On the left there's a green and red ring. What was the name of this thing? Blue ring. What was the name of this area?
Twist and a turn.
Oh, twist and turn.
A
Okay.
twist and a turn.
Okay. Can you target the blue circles? Like, can I target the source here with the connector and then target the blue circles?
Well, we can't get the connector out of this area that has the
No.
blue source. Because there's purple barriers. Also, why is the wall behind the blue source so low? What's in that ring
Oh, look!
behind it?
I'm jumping. There's red sources down there. And it looks like something or somebody, could have been one of my robot switcheroos, on a button. But let's
Oh,
see.
there's a downstairs.
Oh.
Downstairs to this puzzle.
Oh.
So this is a 2-layer puzzle then.
Oh. No, that's not me. That is either a jammer. I can't really tell the shape. It looks like a big bug on a tripod. I can't really tell what it is. and it's keeping something open. So
It is a jammer.
okay.
Yeah, it is a jammer.
Okay.
I can identify the shape
All right.
because it looks like a teardrop.
Yes. So, again, what do we do with this connector? And the only thing I can see that we can do is connect it to the blue source, but I can't see what to connect it to. I'm just going to try and see if I can connect it to the blue circles. No, there's no... I don't see a way to get anything connected here.
The circles are painted on the wall. They're not actually targetable.
Yeah. And I can't jump up here to put the thing up here. Or maybe I can put it up there. Oh, my goodness, look! Up in the ceiling, over the ceiling, there's a blue target. Let's see what happens.
Oh, there's also a green target, yeah, in the ceiling.
So what just opened? Oh, this one did. All right, and then I have inside this purple barrier, red, okay, and this opens this door. Am I missing any equipment or anything? I don't think so, because it's all inside the barriers. Okay, and then here we are with green guy. And then here's another barrier. Okay, here's another connector, but I'm not sure what. Okay, I can carry this connector out, but do I want to? There's a red over up yonder that's not connected to anything. There's the, what do you call that? Goal right there. All right, so let me go back around here the way I got here and take this connector with me and see if there's something out here I can use. Oh, there's a blue. Oh. But that didn't...
Oh, the ceiling thing has two blues. The ceiling thing has... The ceiling thing turns.
Oh. Oh.
Whenever you connect a new beam to it, it turns.
So now all those are disconnected. So there's an order to connection, maybe. Well, here it says we have...
Yeah, green is the only one that will stay connected all the time.
Oh dear.
Because it's at the bottom of the turning thing.
All right, so I don't know how to think that
The
way.
blue and the...
So I'm going to take this connector.
Well, we have three connectors.
But now everything's moved.
Three connectors right now.
Okay. So if I disconnect the green, what happens?
I think it rotates back to the original position if you disconnect the green.
So, uh-oh. Now, yes. Okay, so this connector, uh-oh, there, will allow me to connect what from where? Now the blue, okay, the blue's okay. And the red's okay, but the green makes a mess of
And
it.
the red. Yeah, green turns the rotating rotating thing 180 degrees, so the red and the blue are on the opposite sides.
So if what do I do with this extra one in my hand? Just leave it here? And then go through there, and if I reconnect the green, and then I go back and reset the others, if they'll reach. I don't even know if they'll reach. Uh-oh. So I can't get to the red. Now I'm stuck. Is there
Yeah,
a...
we can't get to the first room if the green is on. Because the blue source is the one that opens the barrier between the first and the second room. The second and the third room has 2 doors, that's why we can use the green door instead to go between those.
Oh. Okay, so I'm totally lost.
Or disconnect the green first.
Alright, what about the one I just connected blues to? Just leave it? Alright, I'm disconnecting
it
the
for
green.
now.
Alright, done.
So now go back to the blue source. We move around the connector inside the blue source barriers a little bit. Drop this connector for now. Let's see.
So tell me what happens.
Blue source isn't visible to the...
Okay.
The blue isn't with the second room because of that fence.
Uh-huh.
So go next to the blue source right now.
Alright.
Grab that connector that's connecting the blue.
Keep the connections?
Connections.
I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
Keep connections.
Okay.
Keep connections. They're gonna move it closer to the barrier on the left side. That blocks the way to the second room. Blue barrier that blocks the way to the second room.
Oh,
want
I
the
put it on the opposite side.
connector.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okie dokie. Oh no, it's not touching. Oh dear.
Too close. You have to find a sweet spot. that it's still connected to the ceiling thing.
Did I find the sweet spot? No.
I guess move it a little bit more back.
Okay, I
You
got
can see
it.
that both the
Barely.
icons are...
Barely.
Yeah. Yeah, now pick up the other connector and go to the second room. So let's see. So red and blue are gonna be swapping places. So connect this to the other blue connector and the blue target in the ceiling. Where is a good spot to leave this?
Take it all the way where? Gambit, then we wouldn't have the source of the blue light that's connected to the other connector we're now connected with would be blocked, I think, if we went all the way to another room. And I don't think I can pass through. Yeah, I can. All right, whatever. I'm here, guy. What do you want me to do? I've got the blue connector connected and the blue target, I think, connected.
Back away from the door a little bit. Yeah, I think this is good. Yeah, set it down here.
My mind wants to grab the answer to this the way you're setting. Pardon?
Did you not hear? I guess you didn't hear me.
No, I did not.
Go to the green room.
Thank you. Am I going to need to place this carefully?
Let's connect the green back.
Am I going to need to carefully place this? Go ahead.
The green doesn't matter how you place it because it's at the bottom of the rotating thing.
Oh, okay.
So you'll be able to see it even if it rotates.
Okay. So now it did what you wished for it to do. And it connected. So how do we adjust the red? Oh, Oh, no, never mind. I can't carry that out of there.
Yeah. How do we get the red then? Be visible from the room behind the green one
Alright,
that leads to the goal.
behind the green one. Okay, what did you want me to do now? Oh, you're talking about the red needs to be...
Yeah. So the connector that connects the red would have to be in this room that leads to the goal. But the red source isn't visible from here.
So why is it we have two passageways here? This has the green dots. This has the red dots. So one way or the other we can get back around. Okay.
Yeah. You can use the green to go back into the red room.
Very spacious blue rings. Okay. So the blue worked perfectly.
Yeah, but the problem is that we don't have any more connectors.
Unless
if we
I
pick
just,
up either
you
of the
know.
blue ones,
Yeah.
if we pick up either of the blue ones, it's gonna disconnect and back.
So nothing I can see through this wall because it can't penetrate the blue wall. And the green can't get to any of it. Okay, so what we're saying is even if we don't connect the red one over yonder, there's no way, unless we've got the spare one, to connect. There's not even a way for that. Okay,
Yeah,
but look at this.
yeah, but yeah, we can see the.
It looks like that gate is movable over there by when we first entered. I forget which button to push to run. There it is.
That gate opens once you activate the goal,
So
you
I
don't
can
have
leave.
to run all the way around.
Okay. All right.
So it's just a fast exit.
Okay. So without knowing the key move here, which means we'd have to manage the red. Does it keep turning one time every time we use the green source? Or does it always turn them to the same position?
It just swaps the red and the blue sides.
Okay.
The green is at the bottom. Yeah, I guess go disconnect the green for now.
Okay, so I do have one question, and I'm sure it doesn't make any sense. But if I were to take a connector like this one and not connect it to the red, but just to the red source, just connect it to the red, whatever we call this thing, target. Oh well, never mind. I'm sorry. Tell me what to do now. You want me to go where and do what? Disconnect the green?
Disconnect the green beam.
And I'm
We
still
only had a box.
fascinated about what we're seeing down here. Can't see it from here like I could over yonder. All right, look. With this setup, looking from this angle, is there anything down there that's helpful?
I think it might be a totally different puzzle at the bottom floor then.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, actually, I do know what's down there now. It's number 6 that we just solved earlier.
Oh, you recognize that. Okay. Yes, all those passageways. We were in the basement. Okay. So it tells us that the
We
green
don't have.
has to be activated here for me to get through. But then over yonder, to get into the place, it takes all 3, blue, green, and red. But these don't mix colors. So is there a way to do what we did with this spare with any of the others inside?
The problem is that there isn't any boxes or anything,
No.
so we can't get the connectors to higher elevation. The red source isn't even visible in the last room before the goal. So how do we get the red beam to that room? That's the problem.
Well, I just moved this over, this being the connector, over to this corner to see if it matters. No, it just makes it green. Because I can't
You can't connect
change the
2
colors.
different color things.
Yeah. So the red is the trick.
Because it will just keep crossing.
Okay, so what is
Let's
this
look
telling
ar-
me? Okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Let's look around a little bit more. Is there anything else in the ceiling level besides that rotating thing
No.
on the wall?
Okay, and again, what Gambit said, I spoke up and I could have been wrong, but if we use this one to get the blue around, he said take it all the way around. But that still doesn't solve the
There are no
red.
ladders here anywhere, right?
Yeah.
That we have missed.
Ladders I haven't even been looking for. Okay.
Yeah, because that's basically if there was a ladder, then it would play to the solution.
Well, let me just carefully look, because I have not been looking for a ladder. And I miss details so often.
Yeah, and I can only see what you see.
And now I just
And sometimes
checked. Okay. So no, I don't see any ladders. Sometimes when I'm walking around, you see things that I don't see, but so far that hasn't happened. So is there some kind of helpful thing here? We have blue circles here. We can either have green here or we can have red here. Should we stop everything and just, oh, but I can't, can I? If I do just the green, I can't get here. I mean...
Yeah, we can't get back to the first room.
Yeah. So this
the
is
green is
just
activated and the blue is protected.
So if I can get through here, what am I missing? Let me activate here. I'm gonna go look. Because it says on that wall over yonder. Okay.
The walls have holes.
Oh my! Did you see that? Oh, the blue gate here opened momentarily, but then it realized it wasn't connected to the red, so I couldn't get through. Oh, that was a little bit scary. I thought maybe I'd found a situation.
It opened momentarily because the thing started to rotate.
Yes.
But then after it rotated enough.
Does that mean that I can control something that I don't know how to control with the turning? That red is a booger.
Oh!
Oh!
I know now. So the trick isn't from connecting the red and blue again. Yeah, disconnect the green for now. Disconnect this connector that we have.
For
spare one.
For the spare one, okay. Just totally disconnected, alright.
Yeah, and take it to the room that leads to the goal.
Alrighty.
Well, at least close enough, yeah. Oh yeah, never mind, there's that fence. So it isn't that easy then. I thought I had something, but I didn't.
I think you do. I just can't figure out what it is.
Hi, Rob.
Hey, Rob! Happy Sunday! There's 3 colors. This gate right here to get in over yonder says I must have the blue, green, and red connected. When we got the green connected, we lost, because we took this spare one, we lost all connections.
No, Gambit. Connectors don't work like that.
We have several tools.
If you mix two colors on one connector, the connector just stops working.
I don't know. I was trying to get the red to connect, but if I do, it still doesn't have the blue connected. So one more time, I'm going to look up here and see if I'm missing anything above us other than what that rotating thing is. There's nothing we can rotate on. Should both of these doors right here, the one that's green and the one that's red, be open?
I was thinking that maybe if we did a double circuit with the green, but then I was
Green?
corrected because I noticed that there's that piece of metal fence next to the green gate leading to the goal.
Uh-huh.
That's the problem. That stops us from seeing the green source from the next room.
Oh. No matter where we put it, that fence is going to be a problem.
Yeah. So I was thinking before I noticed that fence, I was thinking that maybe we have done something to get the green go the long way around. But now that the fence is there, that means only connectors in the green room itself can connect to the source.
Should we just start all over? And look at it from a different perspective?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
No, it doesn't matter. Being the same problem, there are 5 minutes because it only takes you that much time to reach the fourth connector.
Can you tell me why there would be 2 gates here? One will open with the green or one will open with the red, but we can't make both of them open with red and green. I mean, what is the purpose of that?
Yeah, it gives us easy access between the second and the third room, but we still can't get back into the first room with the blue. Because the green with the colors.
And I can't see the red here at all.
Yeah. Because the red is now on the opposite side. And I doubt you'd be fast enough to run to the goal
Oh,
before.
I know. I've tried that trick before and I've not been successful.
Because we know that the rotating only takes like 2 seconds.
Now,
And
what happened there?
also takes 1 second for the green gate to the last room to open. So you wouldn't be able to run into the last room
I don't know what I just did.
before that gate opens anyway. Yeah, I'm completely clueless.
I got all sorts of red things here going and I don't know why. Okay, I just walked through that. I don't know why, because the barrier shows. Oh, because the red lights are hitting each other. What's the name of this place? Turn around something?
Twist and turn is the name of the
Twist
puzzle.
and turn. I don't think you can connect anything from level 6 to the turnstile. When you say level 6, you mean this area over here? I don't know what level 6. Oh, level 6. We're on level 6, aren't we? Okay. See, for that split second, the gate is open while that thing is turning. Is there any way to keep the thing turning all the time?
No, it only turns like half a turn. Yeah, level 6 is the basement, but there's a glass window between level 6 and level 7. Unless there's a crack in the glass window somewhere.
We were in the basement. Yeah, we figured that out looking over this wall. That was the previous puzzle we just did right there. Guy recognized all those things that we connected through all those barriers.
Yeah, but there isn't any crack on that glass window there.
No. It's
You
all
jump around and
completely
check.
closed. I was hoping there was a way we could connect to something down there, but I couldn't never figure it out. And it's red that we're missing, right? Okay, so let me just...
Yeah, the basement. Yeah, the basement has blue and red because of the inverter and the connector there.
No, I can't figure out any way to do this.
Yeah, I can't figure out either.
And,
Completely baffled.
so we have the blue with the green connection. No, I can't get through there. What did I do? Oh, here. So when I look down to take connector, then I can't see which way that thing is turning.
it turns clockwise when you activate the green, and it turns counterclockwise back when you deactivate the green.
Ah!
I already seen how it turns.
Oh, well, you're faster than I am because I can't see. So again, where I place this connector in the green is not going to make a bit of difference because it's the one that shows all the way around.
Yeah,
So over
because it's at the bottom of the rotating thing,
over
so it's
here.
gonna show
Okay.
the other side anyway.
So how in the world can I connect a red? I just jumped out of the thing here.
Yeah, the red is the one that would need the extra connector because it's on the opposite side of the source. But how we can get to connect the blue is also a problem because the walls are still tall enough. To stop us taking anything to other rooms. And there are no ladders.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you just keep moving over connectors to the left? Yeah, because the way to get out. This puts me back at the beginning of the puzzle. I wish there were a way for you to figure out, Guy, how I opened that gate without going through all that stuff.
I can't do anything. My brain is just not hitting anything.
Well,
There are no other tools, no ladder, no nothing. You can't even see the red from the opposite side because the walls are blocking our view.
so the only way I can get back through this barrier is to connect to the blue. No. How did I get in here? Am I trapped now? I don't even know what I've done.
Well, you disconnected the two connectors because this one isn't connected to the source. Fenced one from connecting to the source. So if you pick up this one that isn't connected to the source, then you just get trapped.
Oh.
Until you deactivate the green beam. So now you have no choice but to go back to the green room and deactivate the green.
So, again, no way to get to the green first. If I could get the green locked in, we could maybe figure out the others, but no way.
Yeah, and even if we do that two connector thing with the blue, keep it connected. The red is still a problem.
Yeah. Okay. I think Mortal Sin, I don't think you can connect anything from level 6 to the turnstile. That was the circle beneath us. So, I just don't understand why I keep getting myself locked in to this mess. I guess I just got myself in
Now
a
the first
situation.
blue connector is too.
Yeah.
Now the first blue connector is just too close to the wall. You have to move it further to the right to open the door.
Further to the right to open the door. Oh wait, am I blue? What am I doing here? No. Okay, I'm just totally confused now. Alright, let's see if I can remember what you told me.
And now you're aiming blue beam on a green target.
Okay, so I just cleared everything because I want you to, sometimes when you take a fresh look at everything, you just see, voila, all of a sudden.
I still see anything. I haven't had that moment. I've been stuck on this puzzle for about 40 minutes now.
Okay, alright.
I still haven't figured out anything.
Okay, so I'm here now.
There's something that I completely.
And I thought the blue target was in front of us at first, but it's not. So I'd have to...
Yeah, it's more to the right.
Okay, so that's the way you remember it being. Okay. So I could still open that gate from this position right here. Okay, so we are really close to stopping and letting Guy think about this all week. Because I have to have that to get through the gate. And I have to have this to get to the gate. And I have to have this to get through the gate. All right, before I do that though, so Guy, can I take that spare one I'm getting ready to get with the green gate removal and go backwards? In other words, can I take that and connect to the green whatever we call this, source, and to the green thing there, and then see what I can do to go backwards to change the ones that are, I don't even know if I'm making any sense.
Well, even if you did go back one room to connect the green from a different room, you could only go back one room anyway. Because the green also has those additional fences like the blue one that prevent you from directly connecting to the source from another room. additional connector by connecting the green, but yeah, I still haven't figured out.
I don't know what this is or how to get it or anything. Nope. Just as you said, we can't get to
Wait
this.
a minute.
What?
Maybe it is that. Maybe it is that simple. Connect this to the other green connector and the green target, and they would cross beams.
All right, wait a minute now. Okay, do what? Tell me again.
They go back to the room where you got this connector.
Okay.
So go back to the left room.
With the 3 red dots that would get me
Connect
into
it
our
to
goal.
the other green.
Connect to that.
Yeah, connect it to the green connector.
Okay.
And the ceiling target.
The red or the green?
Green.
Okay. And now what? I didn't see it crossing any beams. What did I do wrong?
Maybe we have to move this other green connector a little bit further away then.
All right, so keep connections.
Yeah.
And then move it how far away where? Oh, I just ran into a barrier, sorry.
It doesn't look like they are crossing anyway.
Move the first blue connector back. Wait a second. Near the gate. I think I've moved that. Oh, I can't get back there.
Don't care about the blue and the red. Go back.
Okay. All right, I have the green.
It has to be a crossing beam. It has to be a crossing beam. Otherwise, there's no other solution to this puzzle.
All right. So.
Pick up the fourth connector.
The one that was a freebie. All right. You want me to keep connections or just take it?
Just take it. So we somehow have to make such a connection that makes the two green beams cross.
Huh. Alright, and it's going to turn...
Maybe we have to target a...
Go ahead.
Maybe we have to target the blue target then.
I can do that.
From the opposite side.
Alright, so...
Yeah.
Target
so
the blue. Alright. And then target what? The green beam, source?
The green connector.
The green connector.
Green connector, not source.
All right.
Go into the fourth room where the coal room is.
All right.
You have to be in the fourth room.
All right, I'm in the fourth room. And where would you wish for me to stand?
Well, we just have to find a position where we accidentally cross beams.
Okay.
We'll need to get a green beam from the other connector. So that wall cannot be in the middle of the two connectors. You have to be able to see the other connector.
Ah.
So just try different positions where you can see the other connector. Maybe we have to move the closed in green closer to this one.
All right.
Yeah, let's move it as close to the door as possible.
Okay, it turned, but I don't know. I don't know if it's crossing. Twist and turn.
Yeah, it has to be a crossing beam thing. Because that's the only way I can think that it would happen.
The only thing I can see is that there is not a crossing beam because that I'm looking at the gifted connector. That beam is up above any of these green beams down here. There's nothing that's equivalent to crossing the lower green beam. Except connecting the gifted connector to the same green target.
Yeah. Well, maybe let's put it in the same room then. Maybe that helps.
Okay, in the same room.
Yeah, so move it in the same room where the green source is.
Alrighty, and just make sure I can connect to everything. No, I have a beam I've connected to something up yonder. Can you tell from these angles of these beams how that would work?
Yeah, because we are targeting the blue target.
Do I need to take it
Too
off?
high, so it has to be the green.
Do I need to take the blue target off?
Oh, now I get it. Take the green connector off and the blue target off.
Alright.
And we're gonna use the red target instead.
Alright, so now I'm holding the one you want me to deselect all on.
So maybe just put it down and pick it up without keeping connections.
Okay. Now you want me to target the red connector?
Yeah, red connector, red and red target and put it right next to this gate that has the red ring. Oh no, not the red target.
Okay.
Red connector, green target.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. And then place it right here where I am.
Yeah.
What's blocking? Oh gosh. I didn't get a good spot. Hang on. That's not a good spot either, but I don't know why.
Oh yeah, it has to be. The beam has to pass through that other barrier that's open.
Oh, 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 oh.
So you should probably move that red connector further to the right so that we can get the beam to go through the right side.
I didn't hear anything open. Oh, because it didn't turn? All right, let me move this, you said. Ah. All right, where do you want me to move the one inside the purple barrier that is connected to the red?
Move it a little bit more to the right.
I'm sorry. When I'm in here picking it up, more to the right of where it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So more away from that barrier.
Okay. I'm going to just kind of freeze here and you tell me if that's the spot.
So away from that barrier that takes you to the next room. Further to the left. Yeah, that looks.
I didn't hear
better.
anything open though. But
Yeah, we're still not getting a beam crossing.
uh-oh. Okay, so here the deal is, I don't see how any beams are going to cross when they're aimed upwards to the targets. Oh well. Everything, because that green beam is low. And I have
Okay, pick up the red connector again.
Oh.
The one that's enclosed next
Okay.
to the red source.
Okay.
There's that small concrete pillar
Yes.
in the middle of the room that has the red connector. So you should be really close to that concrete pillar.
All right.
Yeah. So set the connector somewhere in that bush.
In the
and
bush.
we're gonna move the other connector.
Okay. In the bush.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna move the other connector anyway, so it doesn't matter if we get a connection between the two.
All right. All right, now I have the other one in my hand. Keeping connections.
So now we move this to the near the shot-in gate. As close to the purple barrier that leads to the green source. It doesn't matter if it connects to the
So right here in this corner?
Yeah, this is. Yeah, Yeah, in the corner between the blue and the purple. Yeah.
All right, wait just a second. I
where
think
I
I've
see.
got a concrete wall blocking us. I'm not certain. What do you think?
No, that's
That's
no, that's
fine?
no, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Now go to the green the connector in the green source.
All right.
And we are gonna move it as close to the other one that's outside the purple barrier
All right.
as possible.
Oh, Guy! Something moved. I'm not sure what happened, but it sure was different.
So the green did activate, but the crossing didn't happen
Okay.
like I had anticipated it.
Okay, so would
Oh
I...
yeah, because that
Go ahead.
pick up the connector that's being blocked by the barrier.
Okay.
I guess we have to move it further away,
All right. Say when.
the other barrier that's open.
Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't see anything that moved. Oh, am I connected? What am I connected? Did I not connect to something I should have with this one? With the green
Yeah,
connector?
maybe my idea just doesn't work. It's probably completely wrong.
Okay.
Or maybe we should just give up.
Oh, I know. Well, you're exactly right, Waves. Our 3 hours is up, and we're just going to have to give it a rest for a week. So, I might as well just walk out. I can't walk out. So, what happens if I quit? It'll bring me to the beginning again next week?
It will just start you at the start of this puzzle, since this is the last area you entered.
Okay. So, yes, Waves, it's not that either of us have to be somewhere, but both of us have pain. I don't know how Guy's managing. Mine is very dull, or I wouldn't be managing at all. So, we'll stop here, and thank you all for being here. Thank
Yeah.
you, Waves, and Gambit, and Mortal Sin, and Rob, all of you. Thank you. All right, so Guy, let's see.
And I have to have supper before
Yes, okay.
it starts to get too late.
All right, friends. Thank you so much for sharing it with us, and we'll see you next Sunday. Wait a minute. What's next Sunday's date, Guy?
9th of March.
That's my birthday. We're going to have a birthday stream together. And also, time change, I think. I'm going to have to double check. You check. You're usually a week after us on time change, I think. But I'll double check and see if we have a time change. Love and hugs, everybody. Thank you, Guy. Thank you, friends.
Bye, everyone.